Is just over 2 weeks away. Can you believe that? Where's November gone? And many families will be gathering together this year after, of course, they were apart last year due to the pandemic. And joining us now live is Fresno County Public Health Physician Dr. John Zweifler with some advice to help you stay healthy during your holiday gatherings. And Doctor, good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Well, good morning, and thanks for having me. And we're talking about the holidays, so I'd like to be upbeat about this, but I want to start with a cautionary note. COVID is still very real and very much with us. So if we look at case rates here in Fresno County, they're at around 30. When you maybe remember when we had the colored tiers, a purple tier was the highest tier and was around 14. So we're double that now and have been for the last month. Our hospitalization rates are in Fresno County are the second highest in the entire state, only to Los Angeles. Los Angeles has twice as many cases, but 10 times as many people. So again, we're really being impacted. And it's not just those at highest risk. So over a third of the individuals who are being hospitalized right now are under 50 years old. So again, a lot of impact on the health in our community. And just one other comparison, in a normal year, we see about 30 people die in Fresno County from the flu. In the less than 2 years that we've been dealing with COVID, over 2,000 Fresno County individuals have passed away related to COVID. So what can we do about it? Well, the most important is to get vaccinated. And there have been some important developments in that area. Those at high risk, including those over 65 or with medical conditions, or who have frequent interactions with the public, can get booster shots. And now that we have vaccines available for those for children 5 to 11, which is really important for schools and for our community as well. So
very significant notes there, and very significant numbers you share. The comparisons to Los Angeles and us here in the Valley. What just some practical ways that people, if they're going to be together, can stay healthy even from other things as we're indoors more, swapping other germs and stuff? What are just some easy ways to kind of protect yourself?
Well, sure, and we're all looking forward to the holidays, and not only has COVID taken a hit on our physical health, it's also really impacted our mental health. So getting together with friends and family is so critical and important. So we absolutely want to support that. But we need to remember that COVID is a respiratory virus, which means it's spread when you talk or cough or sneeze or yell at a football game or when you're singing. So and the situations where you're at highest risk of spreading COVID are when you're in indoor spaces, if it's crowded, if you're around other people who are unmasked, or if you're around other people who are unvaccinated. So it sounds a lot like our family holidays. So our family holiday get-togethers are high risk. What you can, some of the steps you can do is to really focus on ventilation in the rooms, and so having windows open, putting the fans on so the ventilation is circulating the air, and consider using HEPA filters in crowded rooms. Those are very effective as well. If you're a higher risk individual, consider wearing a mask, particularly the KN95 mask. Protect not only you but others. If you could do activities outside, if it's nice weather, by all means do that. We encourage everyone to stay active physically, and so consider going for walks with your families and friends. And finally, if you are sick, if you've got any of the COVID symptoms, if you're coughing, have a fever, runny nose, congestion, stay home and help protect your family members and loved ones.
Thank you. Doctor, thank you. Those are excellent tips there, and we will make sure to post this interview as well to our website for people who want to share and say, hey, here's an idea, or here's things we could do this holiday to keep us all safe. So Dr. Zweifler, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, take care. And hey, it is 6:53 now. Let's go ahead and check in with Gail King in New York to take a look at what's coming up at 7 o'clock. Good morning.